Hey, what's up you guys? My name is DemonFlip84 and welcome to a Boxstar video. Just booting the game up right now. I am playing directly from my phone using the X-Mirage PC program to screen mirroring my phone to the PC. So that's how I'm getting my game feed onto the computer for easier access. Um, yeah, so this is a few hours after the reset. It's currently 6:30 p.m. Sunday, and going to collect my rewards. And I would have done this in a live stream, but I just didn't feel like live streaming. So I thought I'd just do this in a video and just upload it later on to YouTube. So I'm gonna collect the HP bar later. Okay, another special gift, number 4 this time. Omega Fusion Box. Alright, got some Sting Bee exclusives, more Omega parts. And I got a League 10 large box. I think I was placed probably like rank 17 or something. And I got Omega part for that as well. I'm kind of close to. Well, actually, I just got my second Chimera glove to legendary. I just need one more glove, and I still have a lot of parts to go. Head over to knockout. All right, cool. I thought I didn't do well enough for this week, especially today's knockout, or Saturday's knockout to be exact. I did play yesterday's knockout, but I didn't finish all 20. I kind of like lost at match 20, and just didn't bother doing redoing, and I ended up having 150,000, which it could have been 170,000 if I were to defeat the last guy in match 20, but I just didn't feel like it. So I still got 600 for it. I doubt that I was gonna get like, you know, top 0.1%. And then should collect my dailies, see where we're at on the last battle of Fight Club before the season ends. Alright, so there's 8 hours left. We are okay, so someone's not fighting here from our side. Right, so okay, menu, small my fists. It's all screwed up because it's there's some formats that the iPhone can't read, and it's meant to be on an Android, and he's on an Android, and so it's just 3 of us that need to put in the fight. Oh, Magical the other side looks like just only there's 2 more accounts, and 1 account needs 1 more fight. So who am I dealing with here? Now I'm one of the guys in the group that cleans up for the other guys that couldn't finish their assigned players. So I'm going to clean up number 5. And two defense match wins. So. Alright, so I guess his main's this 3rd one here. And Alright, 11k uppercut speed. Yeah, some good debuffs. Alright, this is and then 1 and 3 there are not assigned to anyone because there are actually just only 3. It's number 3. I guess number 1 took care of Joe King, which is BW Josh. Yeah, he did. He took out Joe King. Alright, so I'm going to fight. I'm probably just gonna end up fighting this weaker one. Ooh, but he has some. Yeah, I'll probably fight this weaker one. Because any one of these accounts here in the hidden, there it might be his main, which yeah, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have my weakest fight this guy. So I'm going to finish off number 5 now, and just kind of see where we're at here. Okay, so I think I have good enough debuffs. He's using Stunner Hunter, which is gonna be a. Actually, I'm just gonna. His main is the Stunner Hunter one, obviously. So I'm going to have Diego, and Diego, you know, just look at the stats, looks weak already, but it's because I'm still working on these brand new HP mouth guard and for the defense the growing protector, because they have full speed downs on against their skills. So mine's against Lucky Puncher and Stamina Burner, but he only has one of them, so I gotta have to like keep an eye on his other thing, Stunner Hunter. Wow, it's pretty fast. Yeah, that is not how I wanted to go. Alright, it's gonna go to round 2. I cannot use the instant recovery just because there's a glitch that it makes you lose the game. Yeah, I gotta let it go around 2. I can use the recover HP, but just cannot use the instant recovery. And the ARs, they fight a little bit differently compared to other modes like League. I feel like these guys have more evasion than ever. But that's just how it is, and this is literally the end of the beta season, because they were kind of fixing some things, and I guess they like the change that they're going with here, which some of the people are upset about like you cannot throw a punch in immediately after their knockdown, like they have a free hit or something like that. So yeah, that's just one of those things that they kind of looked over, and I guess they They made it as a as like the thing. I read a source somewhere in the Discord that well, from one of the teams or one of the guys saying that that it's a bug and that they're gonna fix it, but I think they're going to make it as like, yeah, that's the one they're gonna go with, just to make things fair. I mean, some of the accounts they're a lot harder than you would normally fight them in league or group matches if you have them in a group. All right, so this is this guy's main account here, or not. I assume that it was his main, but it is clearly not because look at his HP. We have 55,000, and this is my main account here. All right, so well, it's kind of hard to tell, just based on what kind of accounts they have, and I was under the impression that he does have a secret weapon in his arsenal and hidden behind his lineup. But yeah, I guess his main was his first hidden. Alright, so that was an easy win. I wish it was the same for the first one, but it was just when I got the first infinite, or well, when I got hit for the stun, it was pretty much I lost a good amount of time for that. So I'm gonna go fight. I'm gonna fight Titus here. Hopefully, no, normally what you want to do is to like you can swap out gears and then swap out your best gears, and most of the good gears are both Diego and Koji, and I can use one either or. But just look at his stats. I just looked at his stats earlier, and it doesn't look that bad. But he does have like have the Chimera set, so I don't know. It might be round two. That he even dodged the hook too. That's crazy. The AI. Okay. Apparently he has a lot of speed down on hooks. And then uh and then using Jacob, it's not really a good character to use, because he's literally a pillow puncher. He doesn't hurt a lot, but he doesn't do a lot of damage. He has the lowest damage out of the 6 characters. But I invested too much on this character already prior to Fight Club. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it into a round 2 victory. If he stops dodging, because that's what the AI does. I feel like the AI in Fight Club battles are just a little bit harder because of the unusually high invasion. You know, I gotta get rid of his dumb shield. Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy. I mean, like worst comes to worst, I would not fight this guy. Instead, I would fight his stronger guy. If I if I went to pick another fighter, one of his fighters. Man, this is silly. If I were to use replace Jin for Jacob, then I would do so immediately. Yeah, his damage output is not that great. Believe me, I've been putting a lot of power into his gym, like pretty much like 200 levels, and he's still hitting like 4,000 here and there with stamina burner, which is crazy. Alright, so I finished attacking. Brought us up to 45. We just have two fighters that still haven't done their work. See right here. This is my lineup. My weakest actually went up to round 3. I wonder who fought me. Alright, director. Yeah, so one way to kind of like to see what the other if you're allowed to wait and let your opponents like attack your team, and then you could kind of just like go in there and then see what kind of equipment that they have equipped, and then you kind of get the idea of like, okay, well, this guy is using his that's his strongest. Like if they have a Chimera set, it's really easy to figure out, and then all you gotta do is just kind of look at their fusion. Whatever fusion they have equipped, is if it says like legendary or whatever the grade is, then you know that this person has, okay, this guy has let's say we'll choose my leader here. Or fusions, legendary chimeras. Those are the ones that that give you more speed, and you kind of like, if you see the set here, which is highlighted on Diego, then this is like this is what everyone uses actually. So whoever has this set, it's gonna be okay. Well, this guy is he has his main is like in the second hidden slot, or vice versa, I'd be the first. But yeah, that's one of the key things to kind of look for when you're kind of like creating these assignments for your other members. My leader actually comes up with a lineup list, and for each individual member, and kind of like, okay, we'll take on this, take on that. See, so we have I saw me and you and some of my fists. I think they're gonna take care of one of them was taking care of 8 and 4, and 3 was not in the original lineup. But if someone didn't fail to like finish their assignment, then each of us would have a knockout, like knockout at that particular player, if it comes down to. But things happen like that, and sometimes you just got to use what you got. My team is not that, I mean, overall we are a solid team, but we only have like probably 3 or 4 players that are they have the equipment. Like I'm one of those players that's kind of like, like I've been told, this is what I'm just being told to like sit back and just kind of like clean up any of the players that needed to be knocked out, so we can get more points for knocking out a player. So you get 2 additional stars for knocking out that player, and then for finishing a certain round, finish round 1 you get 3 stars, finish round 2 2 stars, 1 star in round 3. So so far we are looking pretty good. So this we're still in the battle season right now, and we are looking pretty solid. We're gonna most likely after this battle, we're gonna secure the top 10. We're probably gonna push up to, I want to say, to like maybe 6, to rank 6. I think that's where we're gonna end up finishing. Or probably not. Probably gonna fall in like we'll probably be in the top 10 for sure. And being in top 10, we'll secure 650 gold and 1,650 FC coins. And the FC shop, I pretty much clean up everything of what needs to be purchased, like about all those boxes. The Hand of God, we haven't unlocked it yet, but I still have like 2,300 gold. The parts, I don't really need them. They're not really a priority, since I still have a bunch of like superior uniques. I think I need some for the gloves, but other than that, just like there's nothing I'm working on at the moment. I've already worked on two protectors that are already on at legendary. I just need to level them up a little bit more, and yeah, I think that's all we got. Also, there's an event going on still. There's the Sweet Chocolate Mission event. If you guys haven't been doing this, you guys need to do this now. Because you have a chance to get 700 gold bars. So, oh, looks like I can get it right now. So you have your daily missions to do in order to get a chocolate or a piece of that chocolate. But if you have a full chocolate, that counts as one chocolate. So gym use points or gym points used. So I've just had to use one, and actually I cannot use power. I'm just gonna build up on what can I use it for? You know what? I could probably use. Use on speed and HP. I'm just gonna use it one time. Alright, so Jacob's uppercut speed is almost close to max. So just a few more. Normally it would be power, but power is still being repaired. Less than 3 hours. Yeah, if you're impatient, you can simply use spend the gold to repair it. Normally it'd be like 6 hours or so for 36 gold bars to repair that equipment. But yeah, you don't want to do that. But what I need to do actually, see what I can dismantle, and I need to upgrade one. Okay, I don't have anything at the moment to upgrade. And upgrading, I have a lot of purples. Alright, I just need to upgrade one thing, so yeah, I don't have a grunt protector for shark jaw. There's uppercut defense, but I don't know what the other equipment is. And I'm not gonna spend the knockout coins to buy a catalog. I can just like keep grinding for reward or league reward boxes. Just hopefully I get it out of there. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, just I'm gonna upgrade this this mouth guard just only once. Yeah, that counts as leveling up a grade. And I forget oh yeah, I need to buy one from the rotation. So uh, damn, 1,000. Okay, I've been buying the stuff. I'll just buy that and just do a refresh. So you guys get to see an ad. And yeah, shout outs to Smashing 4 uh for today's advertisement. Um Gameplay looks like the gameplay, but not really. This is just for video demonstration purposes. Yeah, that's the actual gameplay in there. Alright, so oh, greens. You don't even see greens, and I'm in League 10. Unless I fell. I think I fell off League 10. No, I'm still there. Alright, wait, so you need to go event. Alright, so I got all my chocolates. Now I get to receive an additional 700 gold bars. And yeah, got like, I'm already at 4,000. I'm just saving it. Yeah, so every week, especially in knockout mode, I'm collecting 600 gold bars. And sometimes I do spend them on like if I need to modify an option or something, that's what I'll probably use. Oh yeah, I need to. In fact, I need to modify a glove here. I need to modify this. I think I have enough. Hopefully, what I'm aiming for is uppercut speed. See if I get it. Oh, got hooks. Okay, that's not what I want. And actually, I'm gonna plan to upgrade to grade up this to legendary, but I need to get uppercut speed for that one. And you want to get the options you want when it's at in the purple stage, like, which is unique, because the cost of rerolling is a lot cheaper. You spend less gold, less option mods. But the higher you go up, like if it's epic, it costs more. Legendary, it costs way more. So, yeah, that's something that you need to kind of keep an eye on. But for now, knockout mode is not available, but I got a victory package that I need to claim. So, I'm going to battle a few matches and claim it. All right, so like I said, like the 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 AI fights a little bit different from league matches and Fight Club battles. Fight Club battles is just a little bit harder in general, and knockout opponents, the AI is I want to say it's almost similar to league matches. But in Fight Club battles, they just like I think they did something with the evasion being up too high. That makes it more like you're fighting like almost like a real opponent. If this game was P2P, but it's not P2P. It's you're pretty much playing against their AI versions of themselves. But yeah, it's not the same. And oh hey, you know what? Why do I want to get 6,000? Oh, because I lost 17 minutes ago. And then I got, I guess, okay, so I lost 17 minutes ago. That was during the time I was doing the Fight Club battles. All right. Yeah. So apparently I didn't lose anything. I lost and I gained back. And I actually low key I wanted to go check my points because I was going to go fight a Chimera user and I didn't want to fight him. I just pretended like, oh, I didn't lose any. I only have I didn't gain any star points for it. Well, I mean, it did like I thought I didn't gain anything, but I think I was originally in League 9 because I lost a fight. All right, and only because like everyone loses their matches. That's just how it is. But I do win some matches. That's only like probably later in the week. All right, so, but I do want to upgrade my new mouthpiece. So once that's at max 35, level 35, I would have like 200,000 HP. Currently, I think I'm sitting at like 170,000, and it's at like level 12 or something like that. Yeah, so that was League 9. Let me open that. Yeah, I'm gonna have some greens. Fighting a hook user, so Rapper 10. Oh shit. And he's using that weak speed gloves. That's actually the 1 year anniversary jab glove. It is pretty good because he does have speed attributes, but the Fight BL from the Sting B set have has better has like the uh better options, so to speak, because it's an exclusive. Alright, so I think I should have enough victory points to get the to get this. Alright, so it looks like I can upgrade another. I get to upgrade the mouthpiece. Okay, see what I can dismantle. Alright. And once I go offline, I think I need to put in a little bit more work because I've been spending my gear on upgrading my resources, or spending my resources on upgrading my gear. That's what I meant. Okay, it's at level 15 now. Yeah, so what's like 94, and I think I have like, I want to say my HP is at 70, like from the gym, like 70,000. So yeah, it's like, yeah, it's almost around the ballpark there. It's gonna be like 75, 175,000, 180 maybe. And once I get this to like, if I want to get an S plus on that full uppercut speed down, then I should be cool with that. But I'm selling on S right now, and these are the two gears. uh, during this latest update. Some of these gears they offer skill speed down. So they call it speed counter, and basically in short is if your opponent is using a particular skill attack, is going to decrease their speed. And 196 it means by levels. So since that legendary, it decreases by 196 levels. And I don't know why they did that in levels instead of just plain English. Like, yeah, it's gonna minus 1,176. That is the value if you have this mouthpiece at legendary. If it's at epic, it's going to decrease by 90 levels, which means that it's gonna decrease by like 590 or 570. I'm not really sure the numbers, but it's around there. It's gonna decrease the speed by 590, and then 196 it doubles it. Like it's pretty crazy. So yeah, these are the gears that I'm kind of working towards now. My previous gear that I was working on was these hyper hook slow mos, and to me, I thought it was good. Actually, it's if it had I guess if it had more debuffs to it, then it would be cool. You know, like I said, at level 196, it's like a decrease of 1,176. I have both of these. I have both manias for mouthpiece and protector, and both of them combined is like 2,200, and that number is pretty small. And even with like a passive gym like full hook speed down at max if by like 3,000. That's 3,000 and an additional 2,200 when your hyper gauge is active. That's I mean, to me, on like this update here, the new updates when they kind of revision these some of the gloves that people aren't using. They're using those gloves now, those gears right now, just because they offer speed downs, and speed downs like really important. It's just as important as having speed yourself. You want to have speed and then also debuffs against your opponent, so you know your opponent doesn't have the speed, but you do. So yeah, those are the new things. The gloves, there's like same thing for the gloves, but the gloves they only add power actually. I do have one of the gloves right here. Lucky Punch Jab, damage boost, meaning that it's gonna if I'm a if my passive is Lucky Puncher, then it's gonna increase the power of that jab by a lot. And by levels actually. Or actually, it's not levels this time because it would be a lot if it's 199. So it just increases by 199, and if it's epic, then it'd be a lot more. I don't know what the value is for the legendary, but I can imagine it's probably like a lot. Yeah, I just don't have the gloves for it that are currently in uh, epic or legendary. Right here, this one is just by level. Yeah, so they did it for individually, and this is just make it easier for Pacific stance. Alright. And then I'm going to actually change my main from to Koji. So Koji has mostly he has a secondary set that I'm working that's very good currently, and they all have uppercut speed and hook speed. And although they're not speeds, the hook speed's not perfect. Um, I would want to get them at least S plus. One of them S plus if possible, but S's I'll probably settle with that just because hooks they attack generally already they're already fast as is, and my protectors are just fine. I just need to get my fusion to legendary, and should have a little bit more speed. And then finally, you get to use my mega gloves because I have a Cerebus that's already max level, and yeah, it's just it's lacking that it's just I'm just missing speed because if I were to place this now, I would lose a fraction of my speed if I were to place one of my speed gloves, and they're all speed gloves what I have on legendary. So I equipped this. That's 1,176 plus that. So like three of these equipped together is like almost 8,000 speed, and then I get like 3,000 passive speed. So that's already like 11. And then you get uppercut speed, and additional. It's crazy. It's like this the speed that I have here. Like if I were to show you my overall speed is at almost 30,000, but that's just combined. It's here my for like the breakdown of it. Uppercut speed is at 13.5. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy how I got this account. Like how I created this account. Playing this game for like more than a year now. I need to check where I'm at in the for veteran trophy because last time I checked I did break 1 year, but I don't know how long ago that was. It'll probably be like at 380 maybe. Yeah, but I'm just gonna have to see it. So the veteran trophy, you need to play 500 days of Blockstar. So that's a year and probably like 7-8 months, 9 months probably. I don't know the exact math, but yeah, that's a that is a milestone if you've been playing Blockstar for that long, because I really enjoy playing this game, and learning everything about the game and meeting up people from Discord and just sharing some vital informations, meeting some cool people, and learning about them and their careers, so to speak, and meeting some top players there too. Yeah, I just cannot compare to those guys. I'm still chasing them, trying to be the best. But this is not what I'm all about. I just generally like playing the game, just because it's worth playing. But from a standpoint, like as a consumer, just kind of like look at the game and this game, it really is like a pay to win type of game. But there are some players that haven't spent a dime on it, and they have really good accounts. And I do have some in my team that are they got respectable accounts. So I was trying to go for trophy room. I don't know where I was going, but I was lost for a second. All right, so 386 days played so far. So I have 114 days to achieve this. So 118 days. That's yeah, like or 100. It's 100 14 days. So that's yeah, that's like 4 months for me. That's gonna be like 4 months to achieve that milestone. So that's gonna be like now until yeah, it's gonna be in June. That's when I'm gonna. That's when Bogstar's gonna hit that second year anniversary, or was it June or July? I'm not really sure, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how far I came. It's like 44 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, just a quick overview of my team. These guys right here, like Traposaurus, he's pay to or not free to play. So I'm not really sure if he's free to play, but I mean, but he has a. I mean, if he is free to play, then damn, he has a very good account. Very good account for what he has so far, and then Kalen EP goes by a different name on Discord. But this is what he has going so far, and he almost has his stats maxed. Yeah, so yeah, another respectable account. Let's see. There's a few other guys that like spend very little money compared to what I've spent so far, and they have like very good accounts. I'll just smell my fist here. Just pardon the format being like broken. It's supposed to be meant on the Android. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, my leader is. Yeah, he's already maxed out on his account. Um, it's crazy seeing that he's using speed gloves instead of like, uh, the because he does have a Chimera set, but I think he's just. I think it was just changing the leadership. Um, their main characters around like how I'm doing. I was using Diego for a while, now I'm switched it back to Koji. Yeah, so we're not a stack group, but we are a group that kind of like who communicate. I mean, we do have some communication flaws, but it's not that bad because what we had going so far. We did have some members prior to our climb through Fight Club battles for the season. But yeah, this is our ending lineup here for the end of the season. And so far, I think we only have one car. I think we're gonna have the green one, but yeah, once we get the W for that one, we get the green one as well. And then these are it just pertains to Fight Club uses only. So it's not going to benefit for like wheels like for swings. I just realized that now. Yeah, so all right, I think I I'm gonna do one more league and then one more promoter match and then just call it a video. I need to change Cody's skill set. So I still have that ceremonial uppercut, and ceremonial uppercut is actually a good skill because it's very quick and it's pretty tricky to dodge, especially when it's at a high speed. But this guy's accounts, he has some debuffs against me. I don't know what it is, but he probably have like uppercut reflex down on me. Now I'm gonna have to dodge all this. Yeah, he has very high reflex. Like I see that already. He dodged my uppercut the fastest. Nally 88. Yeah, I think just recognizing that name now, just yeah, the you know some of these Filipino players they have like I think they played they have an advantage over some players that like myself in the United States. Yeah, they get a head start on this game before the global release. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yeah, just yeah, this guy's account's really good, and has Sting B. Okay, I do have Sting B myself. Hopefully, it activates if I were to go down. Oh, he did hit me though. Damn it. Yeah, dodging that's kind of hard still. Hopefully, get Sting B. Oh, it doesn't. All right. He might stay down. He might get up actually, but I think he's gonna probably stay down. Yeah, because of once he has Sting B activated, and it gives you that 50% health return. Yeah, I think that's usually like your last resort. And I got the brown box for that. And actually, I'm going to spend this now. And this is what the wheels are good for. Like I have 8 wheels currently, and you want to hire Luther Wolf, and then basically he each wheel instead of 30 minutes he increases it to an hour. So this is good towards opening these large 8-hour boxes for free without having to wait. And it's like good like daily actually. You get like all these items out of the box. I mean, to me, it's just donations, but it's better than nothing. I'm gonna just keep playing until I fill up my order queue, and uh, and then and then do the promoter match. And then I am skipping Chimera players actually because like they're instantly round 2 guys, like round 2 finishes. But some of those guys that have chimeras or have really good accounts, they're usually spenders, like big spenders in this game. And some of those ROC guys, they for sure they already maxed out their new second gear equipment or the revised gear. if I run into one of those chimeras, I'm gonna go check again and see what they have going. And Infernos are really easy to dodge, even though they're like 5-hit combos. Fourth one's kind of scary. Fifth one's easy. Yeah, I think I need to remove that that Sting Bee. Dude, everyone's liking Sting Bee. And then yeah, don't sleep on Sting Bee, because the Sting Bee is actually a good sponsor to have when you're in Fight Club battles, because that's why I use it. Before I used to use Shark Jaw, but although Shark Jaw is great, Sting Bee, especially when it's like offline battles, yeah, Sting Bee is going to help you push them into like round 2. Oh, I should get hit. I should get hit. Okay, there you go. Because if I didn't dodge that first punch, I would have had an extra second. See, like, I didn't have to go around 2 just because he has his Sting Bee activated. And this is really important in both the Fight Club battles, because, you know, if you win in round 1, you get 3 stars. But if you in this case, if I still have a victory package, I would have got 3 victory points for finishing round 1, and you get 2 if it's round 2. Only 1 if you're in, like, finished in round 3. So yeah, it's a little bit of math for you guys. All right, this guy, you know, just look at the flags. There's 2 flags that, like, probably like 3 flags that should be like be aware of, like Koreans, like Korea, China, Taiwan. Those are the 3 flags that usually like have some of those spenders in there. But there's a good amount of people that you know, from the U.S. that spends. Anyone that has a Chimera set equipped. And it's funny because since the update, I guess, like, I don't know about this guy or how he feels about the update, but most of us, or for those that played Boxstar, they know that Stamina Burner, Lucky Punch are the 2 like good skill attacks to use. And then seeing that they converted over to like to Countermaster or like Stoner Hunter, the purple one. Yeah, it's funny to see this now because they don't want to get countered or lose speed because of the new of the revised gear update. So I'm just gonna fight this guy. Actually, not really. Actually, it's too late. Damn. I was gonna. I did initiate the fight though, so. Yeah, and then this guy spends $20 USD for this bunny hat, and then like, and then not only that, the update I really didn't like is that and this only caters to those that spend money. I do spend money, so I should get some cut of it, but yeah, it just got to the point where it's ridiculous enough that if you have any costumes, the more costumes you have, the more it gives you a boost in your overall stats, which is pretty crazy. And oh, you know, I gotta eat a bar because, man, that guy, he's just too strong. And then trying to dodge this for like 13 seconds. And I don't have a Mega. Because usually to counter this, you want to have a Mega Glove to counter Chimeras. But because you don't have one, you're almost forced to to dodge the whole 13 seconds, and you know, without getting hit back yourself. And he has, you know, that's what Mega Punch is good for. It's only if you have a Mega, or if you have a Chimera. Always use Mega Punch sponsor, because it's that's what it's good for. It's for this. Man, Jesus Christ. So like this is why I try to avoid these Chimera guys, just because I don't have enough speed yet. If I do have enough speed, I would have like, I just needed my legendary Chimeras, and that's all I need, and equip the you know, Cerebus, and then it'll be over. That'll be my account. And yeah, I don't like using. I don't want to say this now, but I don't want to be the guy that has to use Chimera, like a full Chimera set, because everyone, like all the top players are using that. I got nothing against those guys. I just feel like the Chimera set is such a broken glove in the game. It's a broken set. It gives you passive. It gives you passive attack speed, like extra speed. It's crazy. And not only that, when you use the Mega of the Chimera set, you get a fucking force shield. It's so dumb. It's like I'm getting my blood's boiling right now just thinking about it. Like that 1 year I've been playing Blockstar, and you know, it's for better or for the worse. Dude, this guy has some kind of, he has an uppercut debuffs. It's just so funny, like how this game has evolved. And it's a good game. I mean, like, I think this game is still going strong. You know, as long as there's people that are like, you know, spending money, people are still downloading this game. I mean, I recommend anyone now to download this game, and you just gotta have to like, just gotta learn the basics. And I'm thinking about doing a video, a revised video on like how to play, how to prepare for Blockstar if you're like if you're like really like brand new right now, because the old way still works. There's some gears that are are obsolete. Oh shit! This guy has a. Yeah, I gotta have to let that go, because if he dodges, and counters me, and I go for a knockdown, that, you know, he has Y step. I had to like let that go to round 2. See, like if his Y step was still active, I would have lost immediately. Yeah, that guy has some crazy speed downs on me. Alright, so yeah, I need that 50,000 S coins. Alright, so we out here. There's Ken, and then Chris Bell. I think I recognize this guy, yeah. Don't get Y step. Okay. I think this guy, he does use Y step at one point, because I fought this guy. I think he's one of these guys that actually I got Y step too. Yeah, compared to like this guy's evasion, right? and then look at mine's. Like I can only dodge uppercuts, but the only reason why my hook is like so low is because I block hooks and then counter. and then it's all thanks to full hook reflex down, because I can't even dodge regular hooks to even save my life, especially when they're like so damn fast. But yeah, I've been watching my gameplays and how I deal with hooks. Then that's how I I put in the work against those guys. I think that's it. There's nothing else I can do. Hope you guys enjoy the video in its entirety. It's been fun. I think I'm gonna probably do a live stream sometime, but today's video wasn't a live stream. It was actually a recording of it, if you guys haven't already guessed. But yeah, today's session's been fun. Yeah, that's what I do in Sunday resets. Just collecting the rewards and all that good stuff. Fight Club battles are coming to an end for the season, and I'm going to disappear pretty soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, see you guys on the next video. And hopefully the next video is actually a live stream. So till then, guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.